We're standing in the pool that everybody said was the nicest one on the block.
Back in 2002, this was the best house in the neighborhood.
Someone actually lives here though?
Yeah, someone lives in there.
When you have 50-foot cottonwoods growing out of the drain of the pool.
You know how long has it been like that? I mean, for the most part that we've been here, and we've been here 16 years.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
15 years at least, and that's the last time I've been able to see this deck.
We've never had a neighbor literally come out and help us with an entire job. Oh, I thought you were joking. Yeah, I don't know what we just got ourselves into. Hey everyone, Spencer here with SB Mowing, and welcome to the biggest cleanup I have ever done. This one actually started out last year when I started getting messages from a lot of neighbors telling me this house hasn't been cut in forever. So I went by to go check it out, and the only way for me to get to the front door was to crawl between the bushes so I could go knock. Unfortunately, the homeowner didn't answer, but the neighbor right next door noticed I was over there and he came over to talk. He told me he's lived here for about 15 years, and the first few years that he was there, he cut the yard and it looked pretty nice. But after that, he didn't cut the yard, and it's been almost a decade with just the city cutting stuff around the front to make it look good about once a year. He had the homeowner's number, so we called him and talked to him, and he got permission for me to come clean everything up. Well, this was last year, so I said I would come back the next morning, and I came about an hour after the city got there. So I kept all their contact info and told them to contact me when it got super bad again. So fast forward to this year, I drove by it and saw it was crazy overgrown and poked around the backyard a little bit. And when first going into the backyard, you literally could not see anything. There's a deck attached to the back of the house, a swing set, and an entire pool with trees growing out of it. I knew this was going to be one of the biggest and hardest cleanups I have ever done, so I called my friend Kevin, the long-haired juggernaut, to come help me. And he drove up all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and spent 2 whole days helping me clean up this yard. And we got lucky it was only 2 days, because we had something happen that has never happened to either of us. We had so many neighbors come over to help us to get this yard looking really good again. And the main reason is because this is a really nice neighborhood. Everybody keeps their yards looking pristine, and this yard has been looking horrible for about a decade. So I just want to give a big shout out and a thank you to all the neighbors that came to help us, and a big shout out to Kelly. He's the next door neighbor, and he put in the most work. He helped us both days almost the entire time. And as I said before, this is probably the biggest cleanup I have ever done. So be sure to stay until the very end of this video, because the before and after pictures show such a drastic difference that it looks like a completely different home, and it doesn't look like I was taking pictures from the same spot. Also, if you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button down below, as it's the best way to support this work that I do. Or check out my pressure washing channel, where I clean up the dirtiest driveways I can find completely free. It's called SB Pressure Washing, and you can find it linked in the description. Anyways, I really hope y'all enjoy this crazy cleanup, and we'll see you next Friday. SB Mowing, out!
Yeah.
Might have to do a collab with the SB pressure washing on this one.
Said, well, they're volunteering. I go, how can they do this volunteer? That would make my head hurt. Yeah, I've lived here since 1992.
Has it been pretty bad for?
Oh my God, it's terrible. I mean, if you just look at the trees, they're not trimmed or nothing. Something's not right. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm just glad it's getting to look like a house. You know, you couldn't even see the address or nothing.
We'll get it back to where it's manageable, and then at that point he can bring somebody on for regular maintenance, which would be good.
If he doesn't.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hopefully it looks a little bit better once we're done.
Hell, it already looks better. Okay,
Have a good one.
you too.
Put it on real estate.
Now we're doing it for free, and we're making a video out of it.
Out of this?
Yep.
Oh, you got. Oh, I thought you were joking.
Nope. No, it's gonna look like a completely different lawn when we're done.
We just moved back a few years ago, about 5 years.
Okay. Has it been bad the whole time?
Oh yeah. Well, thank you guys. Look, I mean, you know, there is a pool in the back.
Yeah, you almost can't see the pool until you're right on it.
No, and the city just keeps coming out putting the orange fences. They've put 2 around it now. And last I talked to them, they were going to do a 3rd one around it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think the weeds have ever gotten this tall because you can't see around the corner. All right. Well, good luck, guys.
All right. Have a good one, sir.
a notice on his garage about a month or so ago, and you could tell he just ripped it off because there were like pieces of it left on there.
Oh man.
And it hadn't. Nothing's been touched since then.
Yeah, it's gonna look a little bit better when we get
yeah,
back.
it's gonna look awesome.
Done.
I know it will because I've seen what you guys do. This is Connor.
Hey.
Carson.
Nice to meet you. Carson.
Yep.
We're big fans. We watch you guys.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do many jobs out here.
No.
Nope. I almost do no jobs out here actually.
Most people at least take decent care of their yards. I mean, maybe not stellar, but they care for the most part. This guy is just a whole nother.
Yeah.
Do you know how long's it been like that?
Forever.
Really?
Since I can
Yeah, I think as
remember.
long as, I mean, for the most part that we've been here, and we've been here 16 years.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Really?
Yeah, every year it's an issue. We've slowly watched this decline too, like the fence falling, things growing up out of the pool. It's slowly even declined worse over the years too.
Yeah.
I feel bad for his neighbors.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine
And
if one of these people tried to sell their houses, I don't
Yeah.
think anyone would buy it.
No. And can you imagine like what's living there?
The
Got
guy
it.
over here said there was a coyote in there.
There could be snakes. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
Okay, well, we'll let you guys get back
Okay,
to work. But it
it's
was
nice
really
meeting y'all.
to meet
Tell
you.
Josh I said hi.
I will. Thank you.
I said, I've lived in this neighborhood for like 8 years, and this yard has been like the worst yard in this by far. And I've never seen anyone walk in or out. I've seen it cut, like after the fact, but I never knew who did it.
I think the city comes once a year.
The city, okay.
Yeah.
So, but someone actually lives here though?
Yeah, someone lives in there.
I've never seen anyone come in or out of there.
Right.
I figured it was like some old people or something. I know they got a pool in the backyard with a tree growing out of it and stuff like that, but this is great. Thank you guys for coming out here and cleaning it up, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Hopefully it
man.
makes the neighborhood look a little bit better.
For sure. Thank you guys. Yep. Y'all have a good day. I'll leave you all alone.
Nice to meet you. What were you telling me about this house?
I didn't even know that it was here.
Really? Have you lived here a while?
Yeah.
You've never seen this house?
No.
Why is that?
Because it was buried by bushes.
Yeah?
And trees.
Does it look a little bit better so far?
Yeah.
Good. We got a lot to do, but hopefully it looks even better. What's your name?
Danielle.
Spencer. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Spencer.
Well, hopefully you have a good day and stay cool.
You too.
And come back and check it out once it's done.
Okay.
All right, we're going to get back to it. Have a good one. You want to just chew this up with a mower, or you want to?
You know you want to try it.
Back in 2002, when I first moved out here, this was the best house in the neighborhood. My kids loved it because of the swimming pool, how beautiful it was, and it gave everybody envy to be in this neighborhood. And then just to watch it fall apart like this,
Yes.
and it's like everybody else is trying to take care of their house, and then you come to this house, and you're like, oh my gosh, what do we do? If the gentleman wants some help, we're willing to help. There's plenty of us that will come down here and alternate if we need to mow the yard, you know? Because I know it's a lot of work. I did it for myself. I was a single mom, and I mowed that yard for 20-some years until I met my husband 3 years ago, and now he does the job for me. So I know what kind of work it is. But yeah,
Once we've got it done, it'll be in much better shape for somebody to take it on.
But yeah, maybe he'll have a talk and then get us involved, and then we can start coming out and helping them.
That's cool. The community's willing to come out and help keep it up. This looks like a really nice neighborhood. So this one's completely out of place.
He used to hand out candy bars at Halloween. Remember?
full size.
You,
Full-size candy bars,
you,
yeah.
and him and I were the 3 houses that handed out full-size candy bars. So our whole neighborhood would be busy because the 3 houses would have full-size candy bars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was the yard overgrown like that when he was
No,
doing it?
not back then. No.
There was a specific trigger. I think it finally got to the point where he couldn't keep up with it, especially in a fast-growing season, and got to the point he just couldn't do it and just gave up.
But at one time he was actually,
He would mow
Yeah,
weekly.
he would mow.
you know, in his case it's probably the traveling couldn't keep up. But at that point, once the city knocks it down,
Yeah,
Why
and
not
start
hire
again. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you have a fresh start, and he will now have a fresh start after this. And I think the neighbors will definitely chip in if he isn't able to do it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We won't let it get back.
All right. Well, I'll leave you guys to get to your job.
Yeah, we got
Thank
a lot
you.
more to do. All right, y'all. First day is done. We've been here for about 10 hours. And so we got pretty much the entire front yard down, the side yard. We just got around the back here. You can actually see the deck. I don't even know how long it's been since this deck has seen sunlight.
It was a very long day.
There's a whole cottonwood tree, probably 30, 40 feet tall, growing out of the pool. So we're gonna see if we can take care of that tomorrow, but we're gonna get home, get showered, eat a good dinner, and wake up early and get out here. So let's do it.
All right.
All right, everybody, we're back for day 2. We got Kevin and Kelly. So this is actually the next door neighbor. He's been helping us this whole time. You've been seeing him help us. We've never had this before. We've never had a neighbor literally come out and help us with an entire job, especially one to this size. So we got a ton of brush to clean up, and then we're gonna get back into the pool area and get that cleaned up. Let's do it.
This yard's been overgrown for 15 years at least, and that's the last time I've been able to see this deck here. And the neighbors have tried to pitch in from time to time, but when you have 50-foot cottonwoods growing out of the drain of the pool, it makes it kind of difficult.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, thank you for helping us.
Absolutely.
You helped us load a bunch and do a bunch off camera, so a lot of people didn't see what you've done, but you've been here a whole day and a half helping us, so we really appreciate it.
Hey, just trying to be neighbors being neighbors,
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
So hopefully all the neighbors can help him keep up if he doesn't want to.
We've already been having conversations. As you've seen, neighbors have been stopping by and saying, hey, I got neighborhood kids that are ready to help mow the lawn once we are able to. So it's exciting. I think a lot of people in the neighborhood, as you can tell, have been excited about what's been going on here. And and the great work you're doing, not just here in this neighborhood, but in the community of Wichita.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
We're standing in the pool that everybody said was the nicest one on the block. They said it was the nicest in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't know what we just got ourselves into. There's a 50-foot cottonwood tree growing out of the drain in this pool.
There's a forest inside this pool. There's a burrow back there, dude. Did you see it? I mean, the neighbor said there's coyotes, so that's where I guess.
All right, everybody, Cindy is done for the day. She helped us a ton. She helped us get this entire swing set uncovered. She was actually working for 45 minutes while Kevin and I went to go drop a load off at the dump. And so she's been a huge help. Thank you, Cindy.
Yes, just a neighbor wanting to help our neighborhood out.
Yeah, we've been getting a ton of the neighbors around here just extremely happy to come help us and bring us out drinks. And then there are a bunch of the neighbors and neighborhood boys are wanting to help keep up with this place after we get done. So thank you.
Yes.
And thank you to your neighborhood. You guys are awesome around here.
Love you guys.
Yeah,
everybody support Spencer and Kevin. Yeah. Kevin on Boring on YouTube. His channel's Boring.
The Boring Channel.
Yeah. The Boring Channel.
But no, it's super hot today, so.
It is hot today. You're welcome.
Yeah,
glad to help.
You're really putting in some work.
Yeah. These guys are super nice and they deserve a lot of praise for what they do.
What are you giving us?
Separate. Only $25.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. She hooked us up with some Chipotle cards.
$25 Chipotle cards each. She gave them to them too. So Cindy was the one that was out here helping us earlier. So she said dinner on her. So thank you, Cindy.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that. And I appreciate it.
All right, everybody, we just finally got finished up. Big shout out to Kevin, Kelly, and Ryan. These guys showed up. I called Kevin a few days ago, and I told him I had a crazy one. And so he said he'd be here to help me out with it. Kelly is the next door neighbor. He's been the one in contact with the homeowner, able to get us permission and stuff. So big shout out to Kelly. He's been out helping both days. And then Ryan came out today, helped us almost all day today. So big shout out to these guys. But look how awesome this looks. Obviously, we've got a little cleanup that we're gonna do off camera, but you guys are going to probably be blown away by the before and afters.
These guys were awesome. Huge help.
Yep, and then we had Cindy. So Cindy gave us some Chipotle gift cards, and she came and helped us uncover that swing set. This is the most that a neighborhood has helped us, like by far.
I've never had this happen.
Yeah, we've never had this kind of support, and so this neighborhood's amazing. Thank you to everybody in this neighborhood, especially these two and Cindy. Thanks to Kevin as well. Go check out the Boring Channel and the Lawn Care Juggernaut.
Yeah, the neighborhood thanks you guys.
Did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Well, we're happy to do it for everybody. But we're gonna go ahead and get home. We all need to shower up. We've been in Poison Ivy. We were here for 10 hours yesterday, 12 hours today. And so I really hope you all enjoyed this one, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week. We'll see you next Friday. SB Mowing, out. Bye.